Hi, this is Hurricane Electric, and I'm taking you to our data center, and I'll give you a quick demo of what our data center looks like. Oh, I left the, I had to hook the door open. So that's me for you guys to see, and I'll be giving you a demo of the data center today. So, and I'm recording it on my iPhone. So, this is what the suite looks like. Lots of racks, lots of cabinets, and I'll take you to one of the cabinets which I recently organized. So this is the cabinet. The door's open. I left it open a little while ago. This is what it looks like from the outside, nice and clean. This is the front of the cabinet. So this is what the cabinet looks like from the front. Most of the servers were built by me and my team, and we bought the parts and put them together. So let me show you the let me explain you what the different things do. So that's a switch at the top. It's called can you guys see it? It's called 1.sh, and it gets the internet, the WAN wire from Hurricane Electric, and that's where the blue wire, this blue wire comes in from. And right below that we have 3c.ps. That's one of our physical servers. Right below that we have 3a.ps. It's a one-use server. Below that we have c2b1, which is another one-use server. Below that I have 2a.ps, two-use server with 10 hard drives actually. Then we have 3b and 1b.ps, and below that we have 2c.ps. It's a 2-use server. It's an older device. Built it like 3 years ago. That's 1a.ps, another 2-use server, and that's another workhorse right there, and it's labeled 1c.ps. It's very interesting what we have at the bottom here. What you see at the top is the USB KVM. It's a 16-channel USB KVM, so 16 computers can be connected and controlled remotely. And right below that is remote reboot devices. And those remote reboot devices are labeled 2.rr right there and 1.rr. Nice. And this is, I know this cable looks like mess. It's going right out of these USB KVMs and the power devices. But you have to understand that all the servers the cables land here, so not that bad. And that's where we get the network to these remote reboot devices, so they can be rebooted. The yellow cables are the WAN cables for us. And that's a little bit of extra space at the top to store things and future expanding things. So let me show you what the system looks like from the back. This is what it looks like from the back. I have my laptop open. So let's start from the top. See, these are the two power ports we get. It's a 20 amp cabinet, and so this goes into remote reboot device number 2, and this cable goes into remote reboot device number 1. That's again 1.sh. One thing I wanted you guys to take a quick look at is this is what the cabinet looks like, and we have kept most of the back of the cabinet empty. So it's easy to connect and disconnect cables. So all the cable flow is actually from the side over here and over here, and I think that's the best way to organize cables. So that's 1.sh. That's a WAN switch. All the yellow cables are the WAN cables. 3c.ps, the green cable, the local area network cable, the WAN cable, and these are our IP KVM cables, and that's the power cable. The same architecture is repeated everywhere. That's 3a.ps. Right below that we have 2a.ps. Below that we have 3b and 1b.ps. And below that we have let me see, 2c.ps. Below that we have 1a.ps, a workhorse. It's got like 64 GB of RAM, 10 terabytes of hard drive space. Really cool machine. 2b.ps, and right below that we have 1c.ps. That's how 1C.PS looks like. Beside 1C.PS, I have a Linksys WRT54GL router, and this gives internet if somebody comes and is working from the laptop, and that's the orange cable. Below that we have 2.sh. This is our second switch. The green cables are for the local area network, and below that you see the back of the USB KVM and the two remote reboot devices. And an interesting thing to note is that this is the IP KVM on the side. This is connected to the USB KVM, and this has a red wire coming out of it, and this red wire is used to provide USB virtual hard drives, and that's what it says. That's the label on the wire, USB drive, and it also says it's KVM virtual. And that's a 16-port power switch mounted to the side of the cabinet, and we use this to basically get to get power for any guest devices that we are using. So that's the overview of the cabinet. The idea is to build other cabinets just like this one, and this cabinet is used to run the service for rcommunitypower.com. Thanks. Bye.